Today, one of our fellow Ontarians will sustain a spinal cord injury, resulting in permanent paralysis. Thus begins a grueling journey to rekindle a passion for life and to find the courage to pursue new dreams. This journey takes years and is full of treacherous barriers, overcome only with tenacious determination. At Canadian Paraplegic Association Ontario, our job is to work with each person with a spinal cord injury to defy tragedy and to build triumph in their own lives. We're there every step of the way. We rejoice with their success, and we intensify our efforts in times of trouble. We will do whatever it takes to help each individual rebuild their life with dignity, passion, meaning, and hope.
When a patient hears for the first time that they've got a spinal cord injury, there's usually a level of shock and disbelief that happens. They really can't believe this has happened to them. There's so much happening in the first few days and weeks post-injury. Surgeries to get through, potential complications like pneumonia. A lot of times people are on a ventilator or have a tracheostomy, so communication becomes a real challenge. When they're medically stable, I start to introduce the idea of peer support through the Canadian Paraplegic Association. I've had the pleasure of working with peer support through CPA Ontario for many years now, and I find their input into the recovery process indispensable. To have the opportunity for a newly injured person to meet someone who survived the same injury and flourished is truly a gift. The individuals I've worked with through CPA Ontario have always been knowledgeable, open, but most of all kind.
I was injured in a car crash in 1996. While I was at Toronto Rehab recovering, I connected with CPA Ontario and their rehab consultants who provided me with equipment and services and housing that I needed to reintegrate back into the community. I also met some amazing people with a spinal cord injury who provided me with great advice and emotional support. And while I was at Toronto Rehab, CPA had formally launched their peer support program, and I immediately decided to get involved as a volunteer because I realized how invaluable it was to me when I was first injured. Now my husband and I both volunteer as peer and family support, and these days we have an even greater reason to be involved so that we can help people with a spinal cord injury who've just recently been injured realize that life isn't over. They can still have a wonderful, fulfilling life that includes going back to work and school or playing sports and getting married and having children.
I'm a pharmacist owner of Woods Pharmacy. Having been in a wheelchair for several decades have blessed me with lots of wonderful experiences and friendships. As a volunteer for the CPA Ontario's peer support program, I realize and appreciate what a tremendous joy it is to be able to share these experiences with those who have been recently injured. We may not be able to control the outcomes of our lives, but we can certainly do our best to help each other overcome these challenges in a positive manner. When we realize what we can accomplish with what we have been given, despite of what has been taken away from us, lives will be transformed. Contributing to a transformed lives will leave an everlasting impact, which is far better than working for something that is temporal. It is for this very reason that I'm privileged to be a CPA Ontario volunteer.
To everyone's helped me move along, I want to thank you with words and a song. It's only right for being by my side day and night. This circle's held me tight. I began my new normal on February 8th, 1999. I was working on a roof and I fell 14 feet to the asphalt pavement below. I sustained some pretty severe head injuries and a T12 burst vertebrae. So I began to accept the new normal that was now my life. Along with that new normal was the fact that I wasn't going to accept no as an answer to anything that I wanted to conquer. And I began to experience some new and wonderful things in my life. CPA Ontario became an important vehicle for me to get my message out to those who are newly injured and veterans alike. I began to pen many articles for the Outspoken magazine. I mentored many people through the years on living life with SCI, and I've written songs about my experiences and those around me. And I do appreciate the fact that CPA has given me that advantage to come and send my message out to those who are willing to listen. I want to see what you tell me achieve, your gift of love and laughter and hospitality. And now I know I can go to be free.
For more information on how to get involved with Canadian Paraplegic Association Ontario, please call us or visit our website. Thank you.
Everyone's helped me move along. I want to thank you with words in the song. It's only right for being by my side day and night. This circle's held me tight when life was holding my spirit down. Your smile surround me, shot me off the ground, sent sky high above the clouds. I'll fly I to the sky. You'll see me pass on by, and it's been proven that time after time, if not for all of you, I'd be lonely, rolling blind. It's nice to know you'll hold me close in heart and mind. My soul grows stronger every day, since my body fades and strays away. Brave at heart has taught me how to deal when we're apart. You'll know just how I feel. I hope you see what you've helped me achieve, your gift of love and laughter and hospitality. And now I know I can go to be free. Laugh at things I can't change. If I lead by example, I hope you'll do the same. Just one shot, it's not for us to decide the time we got. Please make the best of this life. And it's been proven that time after time, if not for all of you, I'd be lonely, rolling blind. It's nice to know you'll hold me close in heart and mind. It's nice to know you'll hold me close in heart and mind.